Hello everyone, welcome to this week's predictions. I am Laurie Barraco and I'll be looking into the week of July 12th, 2026, and I've been using the Fairy Wheel Tarot by Leeza Robertson. All right, we're going to give the cards a shuffle and see what Spirit has in store for us this upcoming week. All righty. And we're going to select, actually I'm being guided to pull all three cards from the front of the deck. So that's what we're going to do from the top. 1, 2, 3. All right, we have the Fairy Godmother of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Next we have the Knight of Swords reversed. And then we have the Ace of Cups reversed. So I'm going to say that being practical is what is going to be our suggested course of action from Spirit, being practical rather than leading with our triggers of the triggers of possibly of our emotions and our thoughts as well. So this is where our reasoning skills come in, the pros, the cons, the is it really true? Do I know that it's true? And being mindful of when some things pop up for us. So we've already been speaking of the emotional triggers in Cancer season, and our emotions are really important. They are indicators of what's going on internally, and they're also wayshowers, arrows to where there's some growth or opportunity for understanding, clarity, manifestation, and so on and so forth. We don't want to deny our emotions, but we don't want to feed the ones that are triggered by the negative ego and the unhealed aspects of ourself. So there is huge, enormous opportunity of having some things come full circle with manifestation in this physical realm. So whether it's getting, I'm hearing get a hold of our health, being more mindful of what we're putting in our body and paying attention to what the body's trying to tell us, or it could be with manifestation in our finances where there's more of that slow, steady, healthy progress that's wanting to take form. Like that's the plan from Spirit this week for most of us, I would say 99% of us, and yet the emotions and the thoughts are going to show us where we're kind of in our own ways. All right, my friends, thank you so much for tuning in each and every week. And I do want to quickly drop in that we do have a new moon this week. So this is an excellent time to plant some new seeds, and it's the beginning of a new chapter. All right, thank you so much for tuning in each and every week. I am Laurie Barraco. Namaste. Bye-bye, my friends.